Generation Z loves to talk about their mental health and how their parents don't respect their mental health. And then when somebody's having a mental breakdown, that's how you react? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing. Hello, yes, Gabby. I'm just calling you to let you know that the check cleared, so I am going to make the video now, so don't even worry about it. I'm going to defend you from these trolls on the internet. Thank you so much for paying my water bill this month. Love you. You didn't see nothing. Editor, edit that out. Our chemistry is irrefutable, and I love you till you die. I'll come to your funeral, but I won't promise to cry. Spilling teardrops, it's getting too bright, crap, on my pillowcase. Hey, drip on my pillowcase. Drip on my pillowcase. Drip on my pillowcase. Okay, drip, drip. Drip, drip. Okay, I'm done. Today I'm gonna be defending Gabbie Hanna like she paid me. Like she sent me a check in the mail. Because y'all are high school bullies. If you expected this to be like a T-channel video, I'm very sorry. There's not gonna be lots of memes and evidence and all that bullcrap because that's not what I'm about. This is just something on my heart that I want to talk about. Yeah, so think of it like a podcast. You'll listen to podcasts. That's what young people like to do now. So pretend it's a podcast and just, listen to me talk crap for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Since I already started off this video singing Gabbie Hanna's Pillowcase, we need to talk about point number 1, which is that Gabbie Hanna's music is actually not that bad. Right now, there's a hilarious meme going around of her song Call Me Crazy. I'll insert one of them here because you earned one. I just saw that like 10 minutes ago and I cackled. I cackled because it does sound like a song from Victorious. I can't lie. It does give me that 2010s Nickelodeon vibe. But why is that a bad thing? Every song that we release does not have to be this chart-topping, amazing piece of stuff. And it brings me to another point, which is that the music from Victorious was not even that bad. Granted, I did try to recite the lyrics to Freak the Freak Out before making this video, and then I was like, this doesn't make no sense. Let's look up Freak the Freak Out, because Freak the Freak Out is one of my favorite songs from Victorious. I think it's one of the best songs. Why are we pretending that Victoria Justice didn't slay on the show? Like, yes, we love Ariana Grande. Yes, we love, why was I going to say Victoria Justice? Yes, we love Liz Gillies. Yes, we love Leon Thomas. But we don't need to bring down Victoria to bring them up. That was never the move. That never made sense. Like, come on. It was the netbook and it was Dan Schneider who chose to push Victoria ahead of everybody else. Shut up. Victoria did nothing. She did her job. And you know what? She was Employee of the Month. But let's read these Freak the Freak Out lyrics. Are you listening? Hear me talk, hear me sing. Open up the door, is it less, is it more? When you tell me to beware, are you here, are you there? If it's something I should know, easy come or easy go. Okay, these lyrics were not good. Period. They were not good lyrics. They do not make sense. I don't know. Open up the door, is it less, is it more? Nodding your head and don't hear a word I said, I can't communicate. Wait. Oh wait, it kind of makes sense. When you wait, don't relate. I tried to talk to, so I guess she's talking to the person and she's just asking them a bunch of senseless questions and they're not even paying attention. So she's like, you don't even pay attention to realize that I'm asking you nonsensical stuff. Maybe I'm applying too much meaning because I want to give the songwriters credit. Maybe it was just meant to be written as a nonsensical pop song for the children to go crazy for. Either way, Victoria Justice sang those songs well. Make It in America is actually a good song. Begging on Your Knees is actually a good song. You're the Reason is actually a good song. So let's stop pretending that the music from Victoria Justice sang was bad. It was good. LA Boys, Here's to Us. These were good songs. Take a Hint. Granted, they didn't actually write that one in terms of for the show, but it was still good. Back to Gabbie Hanna, because that's who I'm paid to talk about. Gabbie Hanna. If she releases songs like any of the songs I just listed, that would be a pretty good category to be in no matter what. I think the internet just likes to shame her and shade her. And obviously, Gabbie being Gabbie, she's gonna respond to a lot of those videos. And that's gonna lead to some problems. But let's back it up. Because Gabbie is the butt of people's jokes right now because of a very tense situation that happened. I honestly can't remember if that happened last year or this year because Corona has destroyed my perception of time. But there was that whole situation with Jessie and then Trisha. Now the Jessie situation, I can't comment on that. That's not my place. Even though I don't believe that the public forum was the right place for that, I can say that. But the Trisha situation as well, we know Gabbie made a mistake. Why did you talk about that on Instagram? Again, why are you bringing certain issues in the public and then for the public to not agree with you because you brought it to their attention? Like, why are you talking mess? Why were you talking mess? That being said, the fact that a lot of people turned on Gabbie Hanna in favor of Trisha Paytas overall doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Trisha Paytas is one of the most problematic people that has ever performed on YouTube. Yes, I said performed, because she doesn't seem to be real. And people think it's chaotic energy, and people think that it's funny, but it's not. And she, honestly, is not going to get much out of me in terms of me not caring for her beyond, her basic human rights. She did too much. She's a mess. She's problematic. She talks too damn much. And she's aware of the fact that she talks too damn much and she continues to talk too damn much. So even though the situation between her and Gabbie was trash, I'm not going to stand up here like a Trisha Paytas stan. And y'all are so quick to forgive her for her foolishness. So quick. But of course, no, Gabbie Hanna had to be literally bullied. It became bullying. You're not teaching anybody anything 3 months after the situation has happened. You're not allowing anybody to grow if you keep bringing it up. You're not doing anything. That whole situation, coupled with people just liking to make fun of Gabbie for making music, for trying to be a musician. Thank you, Monster Meme, for that. We could blame the Monster Meme for that. It was a little funny, she tried to go along with the joke, but people, again, took it really far. But after the whole Monster situation, she still was able to make a great EP. I think that I forgot the name of the EP. Was it called Broken Mirror? Was it called Two-Way Mirror? Yes, I think it was called Two-Way Mirror. She did a great job on that. Period. You laughed at her for Monster. Why did I find the Monster and she did that? I love how I'm rambling already. Like, I'm supposed to be talking about Trisha Paytas, but now I'm talking about Gabbie's work. You know what I'm saying. You understand the roundabout way that I'm talking right now. Either way, she was thriving in that era. That was before Trisha, actually. She was thriving because people were actually seeing that, she's not just a YouTuber who decided I want to sing, but actually, I don't like that. I find that to be disrespectful. I could decide I want to sing and you could shut up. I also have a music channel. That's why I'm like, you could shut up. Like, why you make fun of YouTubers who sing? We actually are good at it. But she was doing well, and then the whole Trisha Paytas Jessie drama happened, and the internet was ready to cyberbully. Which brings me to point 3, the cyberbullying that led to Gabbie Hanna's mental breakdown. Everybody needs to take ownership for the fact that they drove her a bit insane, honestly. And that was going to be point number 4, cloud culture, ageism, and cyberbullying. But instead I'm going to say that that's what led to her breakdown. Cloud culture, ageism, and cyberbullying. Now, what do I mean by cloud culture? Fake cancel culture. Making fun of somebody for clout. For some TikTok likes. For some retweets. To get some views on YouTube. That is what cloud culture is to me. It's not cancel culture because you're feigning wokeness to follow a joke. Feigning wokeness and I call it cloud culture because I should call it cloud cancel culture, Yes, cloud cancel culture, because when somebody tries to call them out on it, the defense is that, well, Gabbie's problematic. Well, Gabbie did X, Y, Z. Everybody's problematic at this point. Everybody. And that's life. Everybody does messed up stuff. And I think that we have to tear the messed up things that people have done. We have to. We have to have a tier system in place in our minds to know what's unforgivable and what's not forgivable. And again, I guess it's personal, but in my opinion, the whole Gabbie situation is not unforgivable. It's not go away forever. It's not get off the internet, you almost 30-year-old hag. And that is the next problem. Ageism. What the hell is wrong with these stupid 15-year-olds who are feeling so out of their bag to talk mess about adults? And then when you try to call them out on it, I'm only 17. Gabbie, leave me alone. Because I remember that. And y'all will remember that. That 17-year-old person on Twitter who spoke mess about Gabbie. And Gabbie didn't even respond in a messy way. She just responded. And her defense, I'm 17, leave me alone. No. You're speaking with a 21-year-old voice on the internet, so I don't know that you're 17, so I'm going to respond to you. Period. Again, let's insert a wonderful TikTok that explains what I'm trying to say right now.
Okay, after this, I'm done. But I just have to say this. Y'all cannot get in my comments and talk to me crazy and fucking disrespect me and then get mad and scared once I respond back to you with the same energy you were giving me. I'm not a be the bigger person type of bitch. I will hurt your feelings, ho.
Don't come at people with negative energy and expect positive energy in return. I'm not going to look on your profile to look up your age, to find where you live, etc., etc. I'm going to see the message that was sent to me and I'm going to respond to it in kind. And she did not even respond to it in kind. A lot of people, like, girl, you're almost 30. What are you doing? What do you know about being 30? What do you know about being 25? Nothing. Shut up. It's usually young people with very rigid standards of what you're supposed to be doing by certain ages, because you've never been that age. You've never been 21. You would know that 21 and 18 do not feel very different. You would know that 23 and 21 don't feel very different in terms of mentally, because you're still unpacking things from your childhood. You would know that your interests didn't just radically change. You don't suddenly want to wear suits and have children. That is my least favorite thing about the internet right now, the heavy ageism. And the ageism is strong because the internet population is shifting to 14 to 17-year-olds who are very rude and very vocal with their ageism, where 22 has become old now. Get out, get out, get out. The Alexa Demi memes, for example, they're funny, but they're telling. 29, old, aging like fine wine? No, that's 45. Oh my god. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Back to Gabbie Hanna. Also, there was just general cyberbullying that was going on. And Gabbie did pay me. She didn't pay me. But Gabbie did pay me. But I still have to mention that she did a lot of things wrong. She did a lot of things wrong. She was not actually taking the criticism. She was not actually watching the people's videos who were being fair, not the stupid people who were just being dumb, but some people who had fair critiques for her. She really wasn't taking that in. And she was going down a victim narrative route. And victim narratives are never good for you. No matter what people on the internet are saying, having a victim narrative is never good for you, because that's giving your power away to the dumbass people online, which you do not want to do. All of that, feeling that YouTube was like shitting on her and hiding her videos, which is very possible. I've been on YouTube for years. YouTube does shadow ban. YouTube does have payola. All that to say, it led to Gabbie Hanna having this very, human moment where she was just going crazy. We don't say that. Where she was just being extremely vulnerable and emotional and volatile. We can say those things. Saying that people were high school bullies and it was incessant. France, all of these people. France, every single one of them for what they've done to her. Because she can't complain about her income going down. You're lucky you have the internet, be grateful. Why do you speak to people like that? You don't talk to somebody like that if they're upset that their business is going down. The same thing with something that I saw with James Charles yesterday, where he tweeted out that Instagram is killing his reach and it's bad for business. People are like, you just be grateful. You have a business online and you have a big house. What? Shut up. That is such a 5-year-old mentality. That is so dumb. Am I being ageist to 5-year-olds? Yes, I am, because your brain is not fully developed. It's science. Okay? It's such an immature mentality. I have a business. I am a business owner. I want my business to do as well as possible. So yes, Gabbie Hanna is going to talk about her Patreon going down because y'all are spreading awful memes and dragging out a terrible situation even longer just so you can get some AdSense revenue to buy cars and pay off student loan debt. She's going to complain. As she should. She's gonna be upset when her views go down, when she's giving y'all sickening music videos. I'm sorry, the music videos for Bad Karma and Glass House were fantastic. The editing fantastic, and you cannot take that away from Gabbie. And Gabbie, they can't take that away from you, because I know that even if this video has 10 views, you're gonna be one of the people watching it, because that's how you are. And that's nice. I actually like that. You are an influencer who cares about your name and who is willing to support people talking about you kindly, even if they're small. Love that for you. And I experienced that when I made a songwriter reacts video on my music channel to her. I barely had any views, but she commented something very nice, and that sticks with you. It sticks with you. You see influencers who are actually willing to engage with people who are talking about them. It sticks with you. Some of these influencers don't care about y'all. You are a number. I'm living for this rant though. Like, I really had a lot to say. But yeah, the cyberbullying was too much. And the cyberbullying is still continuing. People are still being annoying. However, god damn it, Gabbie, I have to say that you do not make it easier sometimes. I wrote a song for Trisha Paytas. No! No, you can kill all that. You were never supposed to mention TP ever again. TP belongs in the toilet. You leave it there. And then the problem with the song is that it is very, you know, I wanna taste the sun. Baby, I'm born to run. And I still like Making in America, but these kids are rude and disgusting. And it honestly was not your best. Give me pillowcase. Give me some more pillowcase. I love pillowcase. Broken Girls. That was cute. Perfect Day. Amazing. I forgot to say that. That Broadway style. Amazing. But I'm not going to blame you too much for the style of your music, because some of the shit that these people on TikTok be listening to and be allowing to go viral, you're doing amazing, sweetie. I'm such a mess, you don't even know the half of it. I'm such a mess, it's a chore. I don't know what I'm saying. Crazy for you. Either way, the visual was sickening. Given that it's a COVID music video, sickening. I think I'm done defending Gabbie Hanna. The check cleared. She only paid me for the, 5 to 10 minutes I give her extra, because that's just how I work. I just want y'all to stop. Okay? Just stop. Stop and think about the fact that these are human beings. The hate trains, the excessive memes, memeing somebody's mental breakdown. When did that become acceptable? Like, Generation Z loves to talk about their mental health and how their parents don't respect their mental health. And then when somebody's having a mental breakdown, that's how you react? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.